And it shows very high Q that basically I saw some things that never seen before. I saw where I can never forget that I saw the people basically, what was it, the situation of it. Donald Trump on one end, he's being used and all these he's refusing, and he's walking backwards. I don't care if you deceive, but if you hear from me and you going back in your way, you refuse me and what's your way. And the same thing, I'm thrown in a mental facility in jail cell and all this stuff. You saying sorry for all these things that happened. You bring up something because it was the heat of the night to get drunk, to have sex with me. You bringing up all these things and you're saying, oh, Queen Victoria was married to what, Albert? You know, how deceitful can one be under so many things? And I'm going over here when I had sex with them with twins, and I said, I'm literally like this, rattling to the wall. Didn't know what I was being attacked with. Had to rebuke that out of me, and you know, I knew how to war, you know, flesh and all. But I won over lust. Because one thing I know, I didn't want the world. If everything shall perish in it, I'm satisfied walking with it. Everybody wanted to say smokes went up, dust, buildings went blown up, and fire and everything. I don't care. Jesus walked alone. Jesus was an orphan. Because so many people refused to listen. They couldn't repent because why? Somebody's deceiving them inside this household to listen to, and how many Afghanistan people, Chinese people, Japanese people, death angels, I don't care if anybody shall be under black eyes, they in death, whether it's the doctors, the whites, whether it's the Mexicans, whether it's the blacks in the church, whether it's the blacks in the street, they need that demon cast out of them. But for the Afghanistan, Chinese people, Japanese people, these are the market of beasts, Syria, Pakistan, all of them. For one thing I know is that when I look at this situation, he don't want to walk away. Though he wants me to walk away so people don't die. Basically, I'm opening up their eyes and he's getting mad that I'm opening up the black people's eyes. So he gives me the SSI card. You need to go away from here. So they can be sacrificed? So they can be killed off? It said when you did it to the Israelites and the people? Think about that. He became the mark of the beast to sell his soul for that. I told him, don't be afraid of the devil. The devil want to pump fear in you to make you think that you got to bow down to it, to twist and obligation and lies. So you have to sacrifice people with it. It said that Moses didn't know he would sacrifice people, but truth be told, I'm telling you how it is. I don't care if he's hearing from the door. The devil telling him to sacrifice people or I'll destroy you. You don't have to listen to that thing. Truth sets you free. The devil can't touch you if you're in truth. If he's told he's part of my body and having this baby, he will know for one thing that the blood of the lamb, they can't touch him. Maybe he's part of the blood of the lamb. He don't even know that. But instead, he chooses to listen to what is thinking that he has power. The devil has power when the devil don't have no power. He's using Tony. He's using his mind and everything else. So I said, I'll walk away from him and let him find out what it is the hard way. Because the devil has no power. He just uses people by slowing them. He gets into the mind and then he controls you through his power way. He takes that other eye of you. My eyes have never been taken by no one. Because why? I choose not to receive from you. I got eagle eyes. How many carcasses going to be laying on the ground floor? How many? Doesn't mean because you think you're awake. You can be awoke and still not be under black eyes, but still be destroyed. That's how serious it is. Saul committed suicide. So it says a whole lot what Judas did too. How many white people are awake with saying they got color eyes or brown skinned people, Mexican people awake, but has not repented to the Lord for what they did, and the church sit there and lie. But you put me in a mental facility listening to somebody. I'm telling you I'm Jesus and everything else. You try to cut off my name, my head and everything else. You have the testimony. You have the written statement. You have everything. You say she cares, but you don't even know what care is. It said Jesus will war and fight for the people and save them and give back to them increasements in goods. But not once did the whole United States of America. People that even saw me across the world. Australia, Brazil, I don't care where they came from, Mexico, and all over, has never repented to me. Has never repented to me. The hospitals, I forgave you. Everyone I forgave. Because what they were using you. Using you because they didn't want to die. China, Japan, Afghanistan didn't want to die, so they used this man in here, Princeton Evans and Gloria Reyes. They were setting it up to betray all the American people. Even the Japanese man said, I'll kill Jesus again. How many people about to be a BC white guy? I'm not staying here with y'all. I'm not staying here with you guys. Because when it happens, goodbye. I don't need a man to satisfy me. I'm forever a child living on earth. Tony was once blessed saying that this man in a white robe came to him. He was shining his shoes at an airport and said, you will live forever on earth. He didn't work at it, but he worked against it. You're supposed to work at something if it says you're going to live forever on earth, not betray it. I came with Elijah. I came by the Spirit. I came with Ezekiel's power. I'm done with it.